What's up guys, still Suliman out here, and I do comparisons for Marvel Legends. Do hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification to see more of my comparisons for Marvel Legends, alright? Today, I have the ZD Toys Rescue figure, alright? As I mentioned in the previous video for the Iron Man Mark 85 by ZD Toys, I'm not so sure whether ZD Toys is actually an official merchandise in China, but they do have an official looking sticker, as I mentioned with the Mark 85. Is the same case over here. You can see this sticker over here. It really looks official, and so far I have not able to get any info to know whether it's really an official line, but kind of exclusive to China. Yeah. So anyways, this is the figure. It comes in a rectangularish box. The box art is quite nice and printed nicely. And at the back here, there are some Chinese words, but the pictures are very well printed. It's not blurry or looks fake or bootleg. There you can see the picture is printed very clearly and the colors are quite vibrant. Okay, here's from the top. You have the Avengers Endgame, and at the bottom, nothing, just black. Alright. When I bought this, there was an option for extra accessories, which is the half mask head, and also the hands that will go together with this blast effect, which I'll share with you guys later on. So putting this aside, you can see that the box itself is different. I don't know why ZD Toys is very inconsistent with their boxes. So you can see over here, the Mark 85 has this kind of figure art-ish box, flat, and with the accessories all laid out nicely. But for Rescue, it's kind of boxy. This is similar to the ZD Toys Thanos. Ha, pardon my tongue there. So yeah, let's put this aside and let's take out the figure. Right, so you can see over here, it comes with a stand, just like the Mark 85. Okay, here you can see the logo. It looks very official, yeah. Right, so you have the figure over here. It comes with the figure, the stand, which is the same as the one that comes with Mark 85, and alternate hands. Right, the other pair of fists to match up with the other fist, and the open hand to match up with the other open hand. Right. Let's just close this box over here. Right, so the figure itself is just like the Mark 85. It's kind of hollow and light. Plastic is light, unlike the Marvel Legends, which is quite solid. Articulation wise, it has a double hinge elbow joint, double hinge knee joint. There's no bicep swivel for this one. There's no thigh swivel. There's no waist swivel. They do have a mid torso joint, neck, and feet, which can rotate left and right, but not much of up and down. You can see the limited movement there. Right, the leg is able to do a wide split. It can go up and down just that with at this range. The waist, just like Iron Man Mark 85, is like kind of, I don't know why is there even a waist mid torso joint, because you can see over here there's not much movement. Can't even rotate left and right, can't even go up and down. Right, so the hands goes up and down, double hinge. And the neck, just like Iron Man also, she can't look up, she can't really look down, she can just look left and right. No up, not much up and down movement, right? At the back is the backpack, the jetpack. It's not removable unlike the Marvel Legends, but there are flaps that you can lift up. Unlike the Marvel Legend, which is a separate piece of figure when it comes to a separate piece lah, when it comes to the jetpack. So you can see over here, it comes up. But the thing about the flaps is that when you pose her like this with the flaps up, you can't even see it because the flaps can't go up high enough such that it elevates above her shoulders and it can be seen from the front. So you can see it's only up until here, and if you were to turn it this way, you can't really see the flaps unless she's facing sideways or facing the back. Right? So this is the silver is well done, it's shiny, and overall the paintwork is also as good as the ZD Toys Mark 85. There's very little paint bleed, and I like how the figure shines, the purple and the gold parts. Right, so let's close the flap. So the hands, oh yeah, I forgot about the hands. It can only rotate, can't really go up and down. There you can see that it can't really, it's just a very small movement that you can do. So when I plug this out, this is how the hand looks like. It's this kind of a ball pack joint. And let me just put the other fist. Yeah, so that's it. So it's either the open hand or the fist. Right, now for the other part, the extra part over here is this repulsor blast shooting action hand. At this hand there's a slight gap. Let me just focus over here. Right, there's a slight gap or hole over here that you kind of have to squeeze in the end of the blast effect so that it stays in place there. So how would it look like on the figure? The blast effect doesn't stay in place that well. So yep, this is pretty much how she looks like. Kind of like lightsaber, in fact. Alright, right, there you go. And then for the alternate head, you can see the limited movement of the neck is because this is just a ball pack. There's no hinge joint that connects to the ball pack, unlike the most of the Marvel Legends. So when we attach this, oh, that's quite tight. Alright, you see the is very tight, but it sits in well. The neck does look a bit long, but the color matches up to the figure. Right, this is the half mask Pepper Potts head. Right, it fits in very tightly and snugly. Now let me just remove this. And back. Let's just move all of this and back to the figure over here. Now here we have the Marvel Legends Rescue. So you can see over here the height difference is quite a lot. Just like how the ZD Toys Iron Man Mark 85 was taller than the Marvel Legends version is the same over here. Right? The ZD Toys Rescue is also taller than the Marvel Legends version. And if you compare over here, I actually like the design of the Marvel Legends better because there's more grooves, is more defined, the details of it, and especially at the hips over here. This actually the hips looks nicer than this kind of like, she looks like she's wearing a pair of pants because it doesn't have this part over here. And you can see the arm over here is also looks nicer because of this armored part over here, which is attached, whereas this one doesn't have this armored part. And of course, the articulation of the Marvel Legends is better. Maybe she can't do as wide as a wide split as the ZD toys, but definitely better articulated. See, the waist can move, the head is able to look higher and also lower. And another difference is, of course, the jetpack. You can see what I mean over here by the flap not being able to be tilted upwards more. Over here from the front, you can see the flap of the Marvel Legends Rescue, but if I were to lift up the flap of the ZD toys, you're not going to be able to see it because it can't be brought up high enough, right? Okay, so between these two, I actually prefer the Marvel Legends version. But however, I bought it mainly because I wanted to see if it was any better, and also because of this, the unmasked Pepper Potts head. So if you were to look at this over here, it's actually not, it looks decent, but you can see that there's a bit of skin paint, the paintwork of the skin bleeds into the armor a bit at the cheeks over there. But I guess it can only be, it's obvious only if you look right straight or at it from the front. If it's at the side, it's not that obvious. Alright, and the most important question is, does this fit the Marvel Legends? And the answer is kind of does. Although it sits too high on the neck, so you would need to do some modifications and then drill in a bit so that the head is able to sit in a bit deeper, right? Otherwise, the color is slightly off. You can see over here that the purple over here is a bit faded or lighter than the purple of the head, but it is not that obvious. From the front, it still looks possible, yeah. Right, so I bought this mainly for this half mask head. It's quite tight. Alright, now let's compare with the Marvel Legends version of them. So here we have the Mark 85 from Marvel Legends, and here we have the ZD Toys Mark 85. So you can see over here that the ZD Toys scale of figure is kind of around Marvel Select size, and they are definitely taller than the Marvel Legends. But it works for certain characters like Thanos or Smart Hulk because they are characters which are big in size, so they still fit in with the Marvel Legends. But for characters like this, you really need to, if you're going to do some toy photography, you need to be able to adjust the figure so that it looks in scale with the rest. Because you can see over here, if Captain America is here, you can see how huge Iron Man looks like, and then even Rescue is kind of taller than Captain America. See, Pepper Potts is taller than Steve Rogers. For real? Yeah. So this is the ZD Toys Rescue, and here is the ZD Toys Mark 85, Marvel Legends Mark 85, and Marvel Legends Rescue. Which one do you prefer? Do comment below and hit the subscribe button, and you can play my playlist of the Spider-Man comparisons between the authentic and their KO versions. Alright, Thanks for watching, guys. See you all in the next video.